Well, my name is Denise Dennis Worlu, one and only of Nigeria Info FM Port Harcourt, and I'm super excited to share this space with you, having philosophical, ethical, and thought-provoking discussions today. Will not be any different. But before we begin the conversation today, have you entered today's one-play draw? If you are yet to do that, you are wrong. You should have entered once we got to 12 noon. You should have got on the website, with 500 naira, purchased your ticket, and then keep your fingers crossed. I'm looking forward to winning 25,000 naira today and 75,000 naira or 50,000 naira tomorrow. Now, here is where it gets even juicier. When you buy one ticket with 500 naira, you're not just buying a chance to be a part of the daily draw, you're buying a chance to also be a part of the jackpot draw. So one ticket equals two draws, two opportunities to win and win big. If I were you, I would take advantage of it. Sadly, I am not you and I cannot play. That is why I need you to play, and play again. It's very easy and straightforward. How do you get on the draws today? Because I will be having at least two draws today, 25,000 naira each. Oneplay.ng is the website. That is www.oneplay.ng. That's the number one, then play.ng. You can also use the USSD code *347 *880 *6# and follow the prompts to get on the draw. Now, on the website, you will have to select Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, because if you select any other radio station, you're most likely not going to win on Nigeria Info. So if you want to win and be a part of the draw on the sunny side, select the radio station Nigeria Info 92.3 PH and then pay the 500 naira. Keep your fingers crossed. Who knows? By the time I conduct the draw, you may just be my first or second winner. Now that is out of the way, what are we discussing today? Let me just share this with you. Imagine seeing money, ego, iwai, owo, ibigi. Imagine seeing money on the road. Money that clearly does not belong to you. Not just any kind of money. Big money. And then you are broke. Broke at the same time. Broke to stupor. Broke to not even having 100 naira to transport yourself from Rumosi to Wazobia. Broke, that kind of broke that even church rat looks at you and say, hey, this one no hope. Oh. And then you see that kind of money. But it does not belong to you. Now pause. Random acts of kindness, no. Showing honesty, no. We're talking about those moments when your moral compass points you directly towards personal risk and sacrifice. Have you tried returning something that you found, especially to the police station? Have you seen the examination and cross-examination? How did you get this money? Where did it come about? Arrest them, etifam. Or you leave the money, and as you left the station, you know that these people will not give it to the rightful owner. And it is them there at the station that will share the money. And you begin to regret instantly why you do not just carry the money and eat it on your own or solve your family problems. The cost of acting righteously in today's world is the conversation. I think we all have a heroic idea of what it means to do the right thing. When no one is watching, do the right thing. When people are watching, do the right thing. We picture the applause. Wow! Nice, 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 nice. Oh, you're a great guy. We picture the clear conscience that we have, knowing that we did the right thing. The victory over the temptation to do something wrong. But what about the price tag? Because as they say, everything and everyone has a price. When a journalist reports an inconvenient truth, the one every other journalist is running or shying away from, but they choose to report it, and then they lose their job. Or when someone stands against a powerful bully and loses their friends, they have paid a cost. That price. Do away with this story. Don't mention this story. From today henceforth, I stop you from investigating this matter. Maybe a police officer, an inspector, a detective, yes. Don't further this case. And then the person still goes ahead to do it because it feels like it's the right thing to do. No, this man killed his wife. And from all indications, he did. But maybe because this guy is powerful, everyone is telling you, leave that matter. Guy, no go there. Girl, leave that matter. And you still went ahead. You get the applause. You get the fame. The conscience, the victory. But you may lose your job. You may start getting threats. Your life may be at risk as well. You pay the cost. It's often not a financial cost though. It can be something else. The real price is often paid in social currency and the psychological weight. You might pay with your reputation, your peace of mind, or your sense of belonging. The act of righteousness in itself often isolates you, setting you apart from the comfortable majority who choose to be silent, who choose not to do anything, who choose to just, no, we just they go, leave her, not talk, leave her. Philosophically, this forces us to confront a fundamental question. Is the moral worth of an action inherent in the act itself, or does it depend on the outcome? This act is moral, it's just, it's the right thing to do. What about the outcome? Does the outcome justify the act? If acting righteously leaves you broken, bankrupt, broke, or alone, does that diminish the initial moral value of that act? Now let's turn the idea inward. Many of us have avoided acting righteously, truth be told, because it felt too high a cost. We rationalize things. Omo, I have a family to feed. Omo, what if I go there, they arrest me that I'm the one that killed this man? Meanwhile, I was just passing and I decided to help and take him to the police, to the hospital. What if they tell me to come and pay for Bese? Meanwhile, I don't even know this guy from Adams. Or, it will make a difference anyway. Or maybe if I don't do it, someone else will do it. It forces us to acknowledge that some choices are not between good and evil, but between two legitimate yet incompatible moral goods. The decision to prioritize family security over public justice is not an easy cop-out. It's a profound ethical dilemma that shows the human limits of self-sacrifice. Ultimately, the cost of acting righteously is the fee we pay for living with moral clarity in a world that often rewards compromise. Change the results. No, but this party won. No, we want this candidate to win. Change the results. And I hear in one state in Nigeria, one woman, was it the returning officer or was it the rec now, refused to change it. Submitted the results as it were. And that was how one governor won. It forces us to decide though, how much is my integrity truly worth to me? To hell with integrity! Now integrity I go chop. Does integrity put food on the table? Does integrity put money in my bank account? Who cares anyway? Everybody is doing it. This one do collect, chop, clean mouth. What am I willing to sacrifice on behalf of a principle? No one is watching. Do I'm sharp sharp mode come up for you. What if they catch us? Catch us waiting. I beg, even if they catch us. Just still come up for you. One question to ask, and I hope we can have this conversation. I mean, for all we know, for every time we've complained about something going wrong in society, we, you, I, the vulcanizer down the road, the market woman, the political leader, everyone, somehow chose to look the other way as opposed to doing the right thing. When you're silent about a wrong because the personal or professional cost was too high, do you view it as a necessary act of prudence or a moral regret? Let's talk. 0817-923-0002. That is 0817-923-0002. We also have the number 0817-923-0003. Again, 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number for your WhatsApp and Telegram messages is 0809-030-6416. Now you can watch us live on X at Nigeria Info PH. And our Facebook page is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Go there, watch me live, but most importantly, be a part of the conversation by dropping your comments in the comment section. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side. Talk to me.
Yeah, Bibi.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, B.O.B.
D.O.B. welcome.
The topic you brought, you see, life's not only about qualification, it's about integrity. If you and your God and conscience, sometimes integrity may delay you, that I will not do the wrong. I will not go where others go. I'll do a different thing. For instance, I know that if Joseph have accepted Potiphar's wife's plea, he will be a senior houseboy. He will enter Potiphar's house as a senior houseboy. That bigger one that God has for him. Because sometimes life is like an exam. Life is like when you're writing an exam. You will pass. It's God that do the marking. He will do anything for the fear of God's sake, for integrity's sake, not because of the temporary profit. You will get that so-called easy promotion or easy going profit. But the original one, God will not, because every life is by level. Every temptation you pass, shoot to another level. You know? And at the end also, justify the means. That's why he said, what shall it profit you to gain the whole world by hook and crook? And then, at the end, that maybe what we are seeing today, some people say in our old school, or who integrity helps? It helps. So, when once you do something as if you are fearing God and you can't do it, you have a friend to be able to do it. Like Abraham, you know, and other people who have read characters who have read in the Bible. You see how they ended. They end up being great instead of that temporary thing. You know, like the woman you mentioned, they could have rewarded her, but at last, as I say, if you get money and buy a house, it's not God that will give you a life to live in that house, or you buy bed. It's not God that will give you sleep in that bed. So it's all about God and you and conscience. For me, I choose to go the way of conscience, being right.
Doing right. All right, thank you so much.